Hello, folks. It's Reese here from Reese's Footy Feed, and I'm here to give you a quick and quite concise, and in some ways relatively vague, Burnley match preview for our away game at West Ham on Sunday afternoon. And as the title says, I do sense that there could be a Mother's Day massacre looming that Burnley could be on the receiving end of. There's been no evidence for months that we're capable of competing in any Premier League game, really. And least of all, let's go against the West Ham team who scored 7 goals in the last 2 games. Now, the season has been far from rosy from West Ham, and in many ways they've been out of sorts and anemic in their performances for most of the best part of this year so far. But their problems are very little compared to ours, and there is a sense that after the 4-2 win against Brentford in the last home game and the late win at Everton last weekend, that's a corner turned for them. We all know as Burnley fans that it feels like we're going in reverse, closing the season with a juggling hold, with nothing other than personal pride to play for at this stage. So that's all we can really say about the game on Sunday. We'll be going into it with the title of massive underdogs, Burnley fans and neutrals alike. Don't expect anything other than a comfortable West Ham win, and I can't predict anything other than a West Ham win by at least probably a 2 or 3 goal margin. We just hope that Burnley competes in the game and focus on not so much the result, but can we do things in the right way? Can James Trafford, presuming that he's going to play, distribute the ball within a few seconds of it arriving at his feet? Can we not give possession away in the middle of the pitch? Can Darryl, Shane, and Steve play with more composure and something that more resembles a stable defensive partnership? Can we minimise the number of corners and free kicks adjacent to the edge of the penalty area that we give away in this game? Because we all know that West Ham, in the form of James Ward-Prowse, have some, well, arguably the particular best dead ball specialist in the entire Premier League. And then we've got the never say die running skill, 100% at it, determination of Jared Bowen, who doesn't give any defender of any sort of moment's peace. And then you've got to contend with Mohamed Kudus and Paqueta, and really and truly West Ham's, form and aspirations for the season. They wouldn't just be focusing on Europa League football and fighting it out for 7th, 8th, or possibly 6th if they're looking in the Premier League. If it wasn't for AFCON in January and the quite long-term injury that went on for a few weeks to Paqueta, that really hamstrung the creative flow and juices out of the West Ham team, then things could look even rosier for them than what they already do. So I personally just simply want all the bad to have another game in number 10. I think because we're going to need some semblance of physicality and somebody who can put themselves about up front. I'm just harping back to his cameo against Arsenal a few weeks ago. But why not give Giroud a first half start just to give the West Ham defence something more to think about and some sort of raw-blooded passion in the side from our players? I remember that Giroud seemed to look personally angry when he came on the pitch for that 20-minute period when the game was already gone against Arsenal, and I wasn't impressed with any aspects of Fofana's game on Sunday against Bournemouth. And again, as much as I remember directly praising Vitinho on the right wing in my immediate match reaction after the Bournemouth game, can we please play a certified specialist winger in that position? Because, frankly, any athlete can run up and down with the excitement of a Duracell bunny when they're on the field, but we need to be able to supply some delivery of quality and menace into the box in order to give the defence something to think about, because it's no wonder that our midfielders and strikers don't make the right movements into the box when they're not anticipating the the quality is going to be there. Unfortunately, we probably have to persist with Darryl O'Shea in the centre of defence because he's unfortunately likely to be a key component of our defending next year. Although I would like personally to see Ekdal, if available, take his place, because not because I don't like Darryl O'Shea. I do like him, and I think compared to where he was and what he was like at the beginning of his tenure with us, he has improved. But when somebody has made like a catalogue of errors leading to numerous goals, and when it's obvious that the player is low on confidence and that he's directly contributing sort of regular errors, it seems only fair that he should be taken at the firing line. I don't expect that to be the case, but I would imagine that a lot of Burnley fans would agree with me in wanting him to sit on the bench. Once again, Odegaard did shine to a certain extent in the number 10. I would like him to hit the gym and add some more physicality and physical strength and bulk into his shoulders to reduce the number of times that the defender can disarm him. But he was lively and he is always prepared to have a shot. So I think he has earned the right to have the freedom of the number 10 role. And it's probably more sensible to have him there who can at least get a shot away when the ball comes to him, compared to Gudmundsson, who will be more focused on finding the precise passes, which, because of the way that we fail to get enough bodies into the box, maybe that sort of like long range passion style might be to a degree wasted on this team anyway. But can we just please, Vincent Kompany, start Manuel Benson as, I know that traditionally we've seen in the Championship how he let the show up and primarily did so like and did his best work as a substitute. But seeing as it's a case of we've got a handful of games left, the season is done, we know what our destination is, we can sort of play for a freedom, and surely giving him a run in the side now might be something that is the difference between him choosing to stay with us in the summer and make a departure. But I just want to see more cohesion in whatever we do on Sunday. I want West Ham to have to work as hard as possible as they possibly can for the goals. You know, a James Ward-Prowse free kick, a piece of brilliance from Jared Bowen, or Kudos belting one in first time from the area, or maybe even our obligatory conceded goal from a corner can't be avoided. But we don't want a lack of communication. O'Shea and Esteve letting the ball bounce. We don't want people not putting their bodies on the line when the opposition players taking a touch to set up a shot. And we don't want to be losing goals on the back post all the time. Either. I do fully expect to defeat probably 2 or 3-0. It would be nice to score a goal and at least physically test the full extent of Ariola's shot stopping ability in the West Ham goal. Yeah, Neto for Bournemouth had to make a couple of saves, but let's face it, the only one that he really had to scramble to keep out was from Brunhausen's free kick on the edge of the area. We didn't create anything to speak of from open play, and it would be nice if we could just put a pattern of play together and at last score a meaningful goal from open play. But as I say, my final prediction is probably 3-0 to West Ham, and I do think that's being fair, being conservative, and just basing it on the evidence of what we've seen. But I just want us to do the basic things right, play like we've seen each other before, play like we're turning up with a game plan that we've worked on throughout the week, you know. And Coleman obviously must start because he was the man of the match in the last game against Bournemouth. He did make a difference and he did give us some presence in midfield. So hopefully Berg will be a Burnley player in the Championship next season and those two can forge a consistent partnership. I believe Josh Brown is available again after his red card. I'm positive it was only a 1 game suspension, but I and the entire rest of the Burnley fan base would lose their shit if he's displaced by Brownhill straight away because we were better in the midfield, and that would be a sign of Vincent Company having his favourites. That's about all from me. I'm not optimistic, but let's just hope we see the fundamental basics of football done to a better standard. Let's hope we can score a goal, and let's hope we can defend as a team, and let's hope we can praise James Trafford for shot stopping abilities rather than, the baffling way that he deals with the ball at his feet. And let's hope he isn't outmuscled from a corner. Thank you for watching, anybody that does. But I can see it being a long, cold afternoon in East London. And full credit to any Burnley fans who go, because it is Mother's Day, and people have a lot more priorities than watching a team who don't seem to be on the same wavelength as the fan base at the moment. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, at the end of the video, up the clarets, and I will speak to you soon.